Candace Hamilton's baby girl was due July 7th.
So it'd be 7707. All sevens.
Even though Cambry arrived in Shady Point, Oklahoma 11 days early, she's still lucky because her single teenage mom is less fearful about parenting.
First-time moms are a little bit paranoid about that.
Thanks to regular visits by registered nurse Brooke Vesperman, who teaches everything from bathing to burping to so much more.
You kind of have to change their thinking to, I can do this.
Call it Motherhood 101, courtesy of the Nurse Family Partnership, a program that sends nurses to first-time mothers in high-risk, low-income households.
We needed to do a better job of helping parents, especially those living in impoverished, disadvantaged circumstances.
David Olds knows what he's talking about. His family fell apart when he was just 11, but his mother's love and support made him appreciate good parenting. And although he grew up poor, he left a full scholarship to Johns Hopkins on the table to work at an inner-city daycare center in Baltimore. There he learned that by the time a child is 3 or 4, it's often too late.
Some of the children have been exposed to alcohol and drugs during pregnancy. Other children had been abused or were being abused. So I realized that we needed to start much earlier, and we needed to work with parents.
That's why 30 years ago, Olds created a program that starts when a new mom is pregnant.
Whenever you breastfeed in this position, it's important to keep the baby in line.
And continues until the baby turns 2. Today, more than 800 nurses are serving more than 20,000 moms in 22 states through funding by private charities and local governments. Studies show it's a resounding success. Improved prenatal health, fewer cases of child abuse and neglect, and the babies do better when they grow up. Children who were part of the program have 59% fewer arrests by age 15.
Look at her.
And although 8-month-old Shalon Rose looks ready for her close-up, the real stars of this program are the nurses, like Joanne O'Brien from Brooklyn, once a teenage mother herself.
Has it been fulfilling work for you?
Very. This is one of the best things that ever happened to me. So I get to give back.
And did you feel that you could call Joanne at any hour of the day?
I'll call Joanne, ask Joanne how many. I'll call her any day, any time. 5 times a day, 10 times a day.
And Joanne's visits have given 22-year-old Kamisha the confidence to go back to school.
Many of these nurses become much more than just medical advisors, don't they? They really are, to use a cheesy expression, life coaches, right?
No, exactly. This isn't a job for every nurse, but for those nurses who are passionate about helping the disadvantaged, this is a wonderful opportunity. Some nurses will say, this is the hardest job I've ever loved.
And use your arms a lot instead of...
Fulfilling work for nurses, important lessons for new moms, and a brighter future for countless children.